Chatsworth's origins trace back to an indigenous settlement called Kickapoo Grove, inhabited until the 1830s when white settlers began arriving during the Black Hawk War. By 1832, Franklin Oliver became the first permanent white settler, naming the area Oliver's Grove. The town was officially laid out on June 8, 1859, by Zeno Secker and Cornelia Gilman, New Yorkers connected to the Peoria and Owalka Railroad, later Toledo, Peoria and Western. Named possibly after Chatsworth House in England, the town was platted on 160 acres, with a depot-centric design typical of railroad towns. Railroad influence and growth, 1860s, 1870s. The Toledo, Peoria and Western Railroad was pivotal to Chatsworth's early development, fostering rapid growth as a trade and transport hub. By 1870, the population reached 999. The railroad facilitated commerce, with the first grain elevator and businesses like the Cottage House Hotel emerging. In 1879, the Kankakee and Southwestern Railroad added another line, enhancing connectivity. The town's layout, centered on the depot and spanning 42 blocks, reflected its railroad-driven economy. Great Chatsworth Train Wreck, 1887. On August 10 to 11, 1887, Chatsworth was the site of one of America's worst rail disasters. An excursion train from Peoria to Niagara Falls, carrying about 500 passengers, crashed into a burning culvert on the Toledo, Peoria and Western Railroad, half a mile north of town. The wreck killed approximately 85 people and injured scores, with the Chatsworth Fire Department aiding rescue efforts. A historical marker commemorates the tragedy, which drew national attention. Infrastructure and Community Development, 1880s, 1920s. Chatsworth saw significant progress in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. A newspaper, The Plain Dealer, began publication soon after the town's founding. Telephone service arrived in 1883, and an electric light plant was built in 1894. By 1924, U.S. Route 24, originally the Corn Belt Trail, was paved, boosting regional access. The town also established a city park in 1878, later enhanced with over 500 maple trees and a pavilion in 1962. Modern demographics and economy, 20th to 21st century. Chatsworth's population peaked at 1,332 in 2020, down from earlier decades, reflecting a decline typical of rural towns. The economy today centers on manufacturing, utilities, and retail, with a median household income of $32,159, 2000 census. The town retains a sparse suburban feel, with a conservative community and above-average public schools. Its historical significance and small-town charm persist, supported by local organizations like the Chatsworth Town Tribune.